A one-way United Polaris Business Class ticket to Europe? That'll run you $3,000 to $7,000. But what if I told you there are ways to book that exact same lie-flat seat for under $1,000? Before we get into the hacks, let's talk about what you're actually getting. United Polaris is their flagship international business class with a fully lie-flat bed and direct aisle access. We're talking a 1-2-1 cabin layout, so nobody's climbing over you. Multi-course restaurant-style dining and premium bedding designed with Saks Fifth Avenue. Noise-cancelling headphones, and on top of all that, access to United's Polaris lounges, which are honestly some of the best in the country. They've got a la carte dining, a full bar, shower suites, even rest areas. You'll find Polaris on the 777-300ER, 787 Dreamliners, and select 767s. United just announced a brand new business class product rolling out in 2026, starting with the 787-9. Hack number 1, and honestly, this is how most people fly business class for cheap, points and miles. A one-way Polaris ticket to Europe in cash, easily $4,000 to $5,000. But with United Mileage Plus miles, you can book that same seat for 50,000 to 80,000 miles, plus minimal taxes and fees. We're talking maybe 50 to $100 out of pocket. The fastest way is credit card sign-up bonuses. The Chase Sapphire Preferred regularly offers 60,000 to 70,000 bonus points after meeting the minimum spend. Those Chase Ultimate Rewards points transfer directly to United Mileage Plus at a 1-to-1 ratio. One credit card bonus, one business class flight. United is part of the Star Alliance, which means partner airlines can book the same United Polaris seats, sometimes for way fewer miles. Number 1, Air Canada Aeroplan. They often price United Business Class for around 60,000 to 70,000 points to Europe with low fuel surcharges. Aeroplan is a transfer partner with Amex, Chase, and Capital One. Number 2, Avianca Life Miles. This one's a hidden gem. They regularly offer sales where you can buy miles at a steep discount and then book United Polaris for as little as 63,000 miles one way. During sales, that can work out to well under $1,000 total. Number 3, ANA Mileage Club. Their round-trip pricing to Europe in business class can be as low as 88,000 miles. That's round-trip. The catch? You have to book round-trip with ANA, but the per-flight cost is incredible. So if you're only looking at United.com, you're leaving money on the table. What if you don't have a massive stash of miles? United has a little-known option called Money and Miles right on their website. Here's how it works. You book your economy ticket, then go to the upgrade section. United will often let you bid on a Polaris upgrade using a mix of cash and miles. Real-world example? Some travelers have reported winning upgrades for around $450 plus 20,000 miles. That is a fraction of the cash price. Another approach, plus points. If you have any United Elite status, you get these plus points that can be used to confirm upgrades ahead of time. One traveler booked SFO to Shanghai in Polaris for just $280 plus 40 plus points. $280 for a 14-hour business class flight. Even without status, just keep checking. United reprices upgrade offers constantly, especially close to departure. Hack number 4, and this is where your patience pays off. Flexibility. The biggest factor in whether you'll snag a cheap Polaris seat is when and where you search. Here's the playbook. Departure city matters. Flying out of a smaller hub can sometimes price differently than the big airports. Compare fares from Newark, Dulles, Chicago O'Hare, SFO, Houston, and LAX. These are United's main Polaris hubs. Book early or very late. Award availability for Polaris tends to open up around 330 days out, or right before departure when they need to fill seats. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are your friends. Midweek departures almost always cost less in both cash and miles. And set up fare alerts. Services like Google Flights and fare tracking tools will notify you the moment prices drop. I've seen Polaris fares dip below $1,500 cash on flash sales and under $900 equivalent when booked through Life Miles sales. Now, before you go book, there's one more thing you need to know. And it could save your entire trip. This is the mistake I see people make all the time. Not every United Business Class seat is Polaris. Some older aircraft haven't been upgraded yet and still have the old lie-flat seats, or worse, angled flat seats. Before you book, check the seat map on united.com. You're looking for the 121 layout. If you see a 222 layout, that's the old product. Skip it.
This is the mistake I see people make all the time. Not every United Business Class seat is Polaris. Some older aircraft haven't been upgraded yet and still have the old lie-flat seats, or worse, angled flat seats. Before you book, check the seat map on united.com. You're looking for the 1-2-1 layout. If you see a 2-2-2 layout, that's the old product. Skip it. The aircraft with true Polaris right now, the 777-300ER, all 787 Dreamliners, the 787-8, 787-9, and 787-10, and select 767-300ERs and 767-400ERs. Those 767s actually have a unique 1-1-1 layout, which gives you even more privacy. Do your homework on the seat map. 5 minutes of checking can be the difference between a $1,000 dream flight and a $1,000 disappointment. So let's recap the 5 hacks. 1. Use points and miles through credit card bonuses. 2. Book through Star Alliance partners for better rates. 3. Try the Cash Plus Miles hybrid and upgrade bids on united.com. 4. Be flexible with dates, departure cities, and set those fare alerts. And 5. Always verify it's actually a Polaris cabin before you book. Business class doesn't have to cost thousands. You just need to know where to look. If this was helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you want more flight deals and booking hacks, subscribe. We've got a lot more coming. Link in the description to start comparing flights right now.